the C sharp. So there are mainly four types of loops in the C sharp. First in for loop, while loop, do while loop, and for each loop. But one question in mind, so why we use that loops in the program? So the answer is that some task is there. Suppose we have to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 10. So if without any loop, suppose we want to try to print that, so we need to write lines like console dot write line 1, 2, 3, 4. So our code increases. So and readingness is also uh, mm, uh, so loses. So avoiding that repeating a line, writing the same logic of code, we have to keep that into the loop. So there are four loops like for loop, while loop, do while loop, and for each loop. That are the types of loop in the um, in the C sharp. So this line is that a loop helps us to repeat the code multiple times without writing the same code again and again. What it means? I just explained to you to write multiple time repetitive code, so that we can write using the loop. Uh, so first loop is that for loop. So for loop syntax is that. This for loop, it have three parts: in initialization, condition, and increment. And inside the open close parenthesis, we write the our code. So this is the example for that. For integer I, it goes to 1, I is less than 5, I plus plus. So inside that I write the console dot write line I. So let me take that into the our Visual Studio, and let's check the output for that. So this is the code. From the main, our execution will start, and this is the for loop. So I start from 1, it goes up to 5, uh, one by one, and print I value is there. So let me check the output first, and tell you how it works. So uh, the for loop is used to when we know the how many times of loop should be run. So for loop is used in this case when we know exactly how many types of times of this loop will execute. Like here is the 5 is the fixed time. Means loop will start from 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes up to 5. So this is the output from our code. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 5. So this is the output for our code. So next one, suppose without using the loop, I want to print like 1 to up to 5. What we need? I want to write like console dot write line. I want to print 1. Uh, I need to write like that. So this also gives the same output, like printing uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it prints uh, on the screen like 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 5. But when we observe carefully, we need to write repetitive that code console dot write line and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rather than suppose there are hundreds of numbers you want to print. So that is the so complex tasks and need to write that 100 times, and this is the time consuming process. By using the for loop, our code is less and uh, code is less and uh, our task will execute properly. And next is there, suppose second loop is that while loop. So the while loop execution is that while loop execution. So while loop, uh, this is the syntax for while loop. While in parentheses we give the condition, and inside that um, uh, this this we write the code block. And so this is the syntax. Like we need to initialization first in while loop. We gives the condition, and inside that we write the statement. Inside that block, we need to increment or decrement accordingly. So this line gives while loop execute the code while the condition is true. Until this condition is true, the while loop will execute for 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 6. It will up to 5. It will execute. When 6, I weaken 6, then it control will come out from the while loop. So so next, it is useful, and it is best useful in the case when we does not know how many times will loop will runs. While loop also used for infinitive uh, execution of the code. So that syntax is while one, and inside that block will execute infinite time offline. I will explain you first this code. Integer I is equals to 1, and according to what this gives in the output. So I cut these first lines and paste this for while loop. So I integer I is 1, while I is less than 5, console write line I plus plus. So it also gives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on separate line, uh, like uh, like for loop. So here in the output screen, what we got, we also got same output like 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 5. Okay, that is the execution of our program. So this is the syntax. We need first initialize that, and then here in while we write the condition I is less than 5, or whatever we want to how many times while loop we want to execute, that numbers will give here. Or here we write the condition. So I just told before, while loop also execute up to infinite time of infinite times. So while suppose I write here condition like true, then this will print infinite times. So let's check that output. So this is the output. It goes into the infinite time loops. So for that purpose, also use the while loop. So let me close explicitly to stop this. So this is the line I just told you. It is useful when we don't know how many times of loop will run. So suppose I want to print a infinite time of loops or some condition based, we can execute 5 times, 10 times, or whatever times we want to there. So next loop is do while loop. So do while loop, it will so the theory part is that do while loop execute the code at least once because the condition is checked out after the execution. So do while loop it execute at least one whether there is a condition true or false. The condition is always check after one execution means at least one time will print this. So do block will execute at least one and then in while it will check the conditions. So I write I will take this code into the editor and let me check the output. So this is that. So I initialize one and in do block what will I write the i's value. So first time one and then I incremented and here in the while loop I value will check with the condition. So it is of course less than 5. So it goes to the I value print so I increment two is less than 5, so it will print to like that it will print up to 5. Suppose I want to show you like this output first and then I explain to you the meaning of this line. So it will print 1 2 3 4 5. So this I want to explain this line meaning. Do while loop execute the code at least once because the condition is checked after the execution. After the do in while we can check the condition. So it is guaranteed it execute at least once. Suppose I give a wrong condition there. Suppose I am giving any condition i's value is greater than 5. So, what happened? First time I value is one will be print, then I value incremented by one, I plus plus, so it is two. Two is not greater than 5, so control will come out from this. So next time it will not print. So what will happen in the output? We print only one on the screen. So it means that do will execute at least one. Let we check output on the output window on the console. On the console window, what will got one? It means while checking the condition, uh, uh, it got it get false, and control will come out from this. So this is the meaning of this line. Next loop is for each loop. So for each loop, this is the advanced for loop. So basically, this is used to use when work on the collection types. Um, Suppose like arrays, list, or string. So this is the syntax for each and type of variable in the collection. What type of variable is there? So that will give. So this is the basic example. So we want to print the numbers from array like 10, 20, 30, 40. So uh, I will take this into the edit code editor. So here in the editor window, so I just simply run the program and let me check the output for this. So I got 10, 20, 30, 40 as I expected. So from the array, we just we just print the numbers 20, 30, 40 from this. Suppose I have like array of name array is there. Suppose like Sam, John, Dom, like that is there. So what I need, this is the type of which type of array is this? So this is the string type array. So this is the names of boys like that string type of array. So here also need to change the type like strings. So that is the from the names I want to print the names name one by one. So I simply start the execution of program. So in the console, uh, I got uh, names Sam, John, Dom. Okay, this is the this comes into the advanced for loop. So next one is the nested for loop. Nested for loop means for loop within another for loop, that is called as a nested for loop. So here uh, one outer for loop is there and nested again for loop is there. So that sometimes situation comes that time we want to the nested for loop. Suppose like we want to print the pattern like this, stars on the screens. So that time we need this type of loops. So nested for loop. So let's check fast output of this code. This for loop only I take into the uh, editor window. So here I'm just taking inside the main method this for loop. That nested for loop is there. For loop within a for loop. So it will give the appropriate pattern as as here in the theory theory part. This I want to print on the screen. So in the output window, we got the same output. Thank you so much. That are the types of loops used in the C sharp. Next time, we will discuss briefly in the big examples. So this is the basic introduction for the loops. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, and if you like my videos, please press the like and share in